Well, I figured I'd come back out here and do a video on my LBZ Duramax. I did a walk around video on my channel a few months ago of this truck. Just a quick recap. It's a early 07 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. It's the LBZ engine code, and it's some of the last cat-eye Silverados made. Again, this is early 07 and a half, so when they changed the new body style. Truck currently has, I think, 107,000 miles. Let's see here. Yeah, 107,747. I've owned this truck for 8 years, and I bought it with like 49,000 miles on it or something for $29,900 is what I paid for this back in 2013. So it's kind of crazy what these trucks are going for now. But the main purpose of this video was I wanted to do a 2-year update review on my lift kit that I put on this truck. I went with Zone Off-Road, which is, it's like a sister brother company of BDS suspensions, and you don't see too many reviews on YouTube of these Zone 3-inch lifts for these cat-eye Silverados. I know a lot of people like to say that it's a glorified leveling kit, and you know, use your money and spend it on like a Cognito kit or something more higher end. I'm here to tell you that I have had nothing but good things to say about this lift kit. It is a lift kit. Zone provides their upgraded upper control arms, which, you know, they got different angles and stuff to create the right geometry. But the reason why I say this is not a leveling kit is because it does come with a diff drop. There's the skid plate for the front diff. The front diff has been dropped like you would with any other lift kit. If you check out them CV angles, they are pretty level. Crank the torsion bars down a little. I guess if I wanted to, I could crank these up to help clear these tires. These tires, for the most part, they clear. I didn't do a North Cal mod back there. All we had to do was trim the front bumper a little bit and then pound that back a little bit. These rims and tires, they're 18 by 10s, Moto Metal 962s. I should have just saved my money and bought a set of forged wheels. These chrome wheels have never seen salt or anything. I always park this truck in the winter time, and they're already starting to pit. So they pit just sitting in the garage out of the weather. I do like these Toyo Open Country RT tires. These are 33 by 12 and a halfs by 18s. Nothing but good things to say about these tires. They ride good. They're pretty quiet on the highway. Got the Fox 2.0 shocks. I think they're the Adventure series. They ride great. Back here, it's just a lift block, and again with the Fox shocks. So all this did was lift the truck 3 inches. It sits pretty level. There might be a little bit of a rake, but that's exactly how I wanted it. These trucks from the factory, they come too low anyways. I mean, my 4th gen Ram has just got a leveling kit up front, and it's still a little bit taller than this truck with a 3-inch lift kit. So that's kind of my opinion on the Zone 3-inch lift. At the time, it was pretty affordable, and it's got the proper setup up front. That way you ain't got extreme CV axle angles. But this kit's been on the truck for over 2 years, and I have no complaints. Took multiple trips with it. It rides better than stock. So if you got a Cat Eye Silverado and you're thinking about getting the Zone 3-inch lift, you know, a lot of bad mouthing on the forums, but this kit's legit, and it lifts it just enough. See, I used the truck for a long time to pull that car trailer, and I didn't want it lifted 4 to 6 inches. So the 3-inch kit was perfect for me. But I hadn't done a startup of this truck in a while, so I'll set the camera up here and we'll start it up. This truck, shoot, I've been running Duramax tuner trans safe tunes in this thing for 8 years, not had one single problem. Got my DSP 5 switch on the side. The truck definitely needs to be cleaned out and detailed. It sits in my garage mostly. I've literally only put 2,000 miles on this truck in the last 3 years. I know a lot of people don't like the 6-seater setup. This was my preferred setup. I like the cloth seats better, and I like it where someone could sit there if they had to. I'm not a real big center console person. And then the GM leather these years, the GM leather, if it's in good condition, it looks good. But it seems like it dries up and wears and cracks too easily. I mean, my truck's only got 107,000 miles, but my seat's in good shape. But I always try to pick my ass up when I get in and out of it. So as well take it for a spin. Set my phone here for a minute. Get my seatbelt on. Drive. This truck, 3-inch downpipe, 5-inch straight pipe exhaust. It's tuned. I just got the EGR blocked off. Never got the trans built in this thing or anything. Never had a reason to. I never beat on this truck. Like I said, with that zone 3-inch lift, it drives better than it did stock. Should have brought a tripod with me. It's hard to hold this and drive. Tires. Hell, the tires ain't that loud. I don't condone holding yourself out and driving, but since this thing's an automatic, we're all right. I can still keep one hand on the wheel and show you what I'm doing at least. Up, truck drives straight, can barely hear them tires back there. 55 mile an hour. I don't care what anybody says. Most people complain complain about Chevy and their independent front suspensions. I mean, I understand the tie rods and everything are a weak link in the setup, but anybody that's driven one of these trucks and then went back to like a straight axle Dodge, night and day difference. This independent front suspension rides like a Cadillac, and then with this lift kit, it's no different from stock. I see, I got that 4th gen, and I mean, it rides like a truck with a straight axle. It's definitely a lot rougher. I always thought these Chevys rode better. And then I liked the GM's interiors these years. These chairs, if you ever sat in these chairs, you know how comfortable they are. They are extremely comfortable for, you know, what would have been coming out in 2007. Definitely a lot better than the newer stuff that GM's got. I figured just drive you around a little bit and let you hear the truck. I don't want to romp on it too much because the transmission ain't warmed up much. My opinion, still one of the better sounding diesels. But yeah, I figured I'd get on here and just talk a little bit about my experience with the Zone 3-inch lift. Beautiful day here in Ohio. It's Labor Day. I figured I'd make a video since I ain't got nothing else better to do. Gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But yeah, it's my opinions on these trucks and my opinion on this 3-inch lift kit. If you got any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer the best that I can. Alright, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.